Ah, no, my thoughts are dead. There is a curse on the town. It's being turned upside down, and I can tell when he's around to steal my sausages.
None will be spared. You cannot be prepared. I've never been so scared of a worm.
The Death Worm of Mongolia.
Hey guys, did I just hear my name?
No, not you, Roy. We were talking about Roy, the Mongolian Death Worm.
Oh, it's never about me. His teeth are bigger than me.
He has a massive body.
I can't sleep easily at night.
Hide away from the bits of the venom that he spits.
You'll be out of your wits with fear. I tried to exercise my powers as a man of the cloth. I tried to exercise this fiend so that we'd be clean.
There is no way to kill that beast, no way to keep him from his feast. I've tried so many years to make him deceased. Everything I do just seems to fail. Strangle, poison, or impale. I even made him spend the night in jail. There is no way to kill that beast, no way to keep him from his feast. I've tried so many years to make him deceased. Everything I do just seems to fail. Strangle, poison, or impale. I even made him spend the night in jail. We have lost all hope. We can no longer cope. Don't you wear yellow robes for your land of disrose, because everyone knows it's his favorite color.
Don't touch his skin with your hand, because he has a poison gland. You won't be able to stand for a week.
Mongolia. He will give you jobs of 10,000 volts, and you'll have to waltz to the hospital. Don't forget he has poisonous sweat.
Does he come from Tibet?
No.
Does he play clarinet?
No, you'll be upset, you'll start to fret, you'll surely regret he's a major threat. No, he's calling a vet because he's not a pet and he likes when it's wet. After the rain.
Tripe lasagna.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Oh yes, Professor Andrews, come in.
What can I do for you?
Before we get to that, may I ask you what you had for lunch today?
Well, it's funny you should ask that. As you know, I usually have a triple-decker sandwich of steak, sausages, and bacon with a side of venison and a freshly squeezed glass of Bovril to wash it down. But today, all they had were vegetables.
I thought as much. Tell me, Roy, do you know where this university gets its meat from?
Well, don't they just buy it from the farm next door?
No, don't be silly. Have you seen their delivery prices? We actually imported from a small village in Mongolia. The trouble is, in recent days, the supply of meat has dried up like a, overcooked steak.
But that's awful. Does that mean I can't have my usual order of a triple-decker sandwich of steak, sausages, and bacon with a side of venison and a freshly squeezed glass of Bovril to wash it down tomorrow either?
I'm afraid so.
No! Tell me, Professor Bodkin, is there anything I can do to make things right again?
Well, that's why I called you in here. Tell me, Professor Andrews, what do you know about Old Goy Korkoy?
I think I've met him. Is he that guy?
No. You're thinking of that famous travel vlogger called Old Goy Korduroy. I really hate that guy. I'm talking about Old Goy Korkoy, or you may know him as the Mongolian Death Worm.
But I thought that was just a myth.
So did I, until the cafeteria ran out of tripe lasagna. I love tripe lasagna.
Weirdo.
That worm's been terrorizing the good folk of Mongolia for years and years, which in itself is fine, but recently, rather than eating people, it seems to have got the taste for meat produce, and it's affecting my lunch.
Wait a minute, eating people?
Didn't you hear me? Our lunch is on the line. You need to go to Mongolia and stop that rotten meat-eating scoundrel.
I'll kill that stupid worm!
Well, as a professor of natural history, you probably shouldn't do that. At least do some experiments on it first. Anyway, we don't have any time to lose. The village is in the heart of the Gobi Desert.
Wait. Desert? Did you just say desert? I can't go there.
Why ever not?
You know about my strengths, but I also have a weakness. Please don't be shocked on account of its uniqueness. Just as Superman has his kryptonite, I have a crystalline substance that drains me of my might. If you send me to Mongolia, I'll be filled with melancholia. To make me go to Asia, I can't think of anything crazier. I dream of a world without sand. Join with me and take a stand. Brother, sister, hand in hand against sand.
Did I ever tell you, Professor Bodkin, why they call me Three Socks, Roy?
Nobody calls you that.
Well, seeing as you asked.
I wear 3 pairs of socks so my feet aren't exposed, because I simply cannot stand getting sand between my toes. I'm not scared of rocks, so I really do not know. When sand's just tiny rocks, why does it scare me so? That's why I hate it on the dunes. I'd rather have a pint in Weatherspoons. I dream of a world without sand. Join with me and take a stand. Brother, sister, hand in hand against sand.
See, if I was in charge, things would be very different. I would fill up all the sand pits. All the sandpaper would have no bits. All the glass blowers would have to quit and get new jobs. All the sand from timers would be gone. All the beaches would just have pebbles on. In fact, scrap the beaches, we'll have none. And only cliffs a thing could never be. And yet I can't help longing for a world that's sand-free. We will fight the beaches. We will fight the deserts. We will fight the sand pits. We will fight the fancy swimming pools where they put a bit of sand in to mimic a beach. We will even fight the artificial beaches that they put in city centers to evoke feelings of the seaside. Come on, everybody!
It's just you.
Sing with me!
No.
I dream of a world without sand. Join with me and take a stand. Brother, sister, hand in hand against sand.
Well, what's worse? Sand or no sandwich?
That's a very good point. I'll leave right away. Morning. Hello there. Hello. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. You, mister. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Sheriff?
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm a sheriff too.
No, I'm asking if you're the sheriff.
Oh, I just told you that I am.
Never mind. I'm Professor Roy Chapman Andrews, but you can call me Roy Chapman Andrews.
Hello, boy Hatman Sand Dunes.
Hi. I'm here to help with your worm problem.
Oh, I'm already seeing a doctor about that.
No, the Mongolian Death Worm.
Oh, I see. Yes, we've been having a lot of trouble with that worm.
His teeth are bigger than me.
He has a massive body.
I can't sleep easily at night.
Hide away from the bits of the venom that he spits.
You'll be out of your wits with fear. Okay, I already know all of that.
Well, why did you ask me then?
I didn't.
Well, I bet you didn't know he spat venom.
Ha, venom. I eat venom for breakfast.
Really? Why would you do that?
It's very tasty on cereal, and it's cheaper than milk. Anyway, it's your butchers I need to talk to.
Butchers, why didn't you say so? Follow me. This is Larry Chops. He used to be the best butchers in the town.
I'm pleased to meet you.
How could you be pleased about meeting at a time like this?
Well, that's obviously not what I meant. Is everyone in this town crazy? Anyway, I'm Professor Roy Chapman Andrews, but you can call me Roy Chapman Andrews. I'm here to investigate the recent meat thefts.
You have to help us, Professor. Every time my back is turned, I lose another turkey. Every time I close my eyes, he swipes a tipolata. Every time I fall asleep at work, he takes an entire cow. I have a wife and 3 finger puppets to feed. How can I go on under these circumstances?
Have you tried just not doing any of those things?
Woe is me. Woe is me. Oh, he's weeping like a camel, poor guy. You see, Mr. Sand Dunes, the stakes are really high.
Those are some high stakes. I'm surprised the worm can reach them. So, have any other butchers been affected, or just this doofus?
No, it's just Larry. That's because all the others have been eaten.
Well, what about that one?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that place. She hasn't been affected at all by the worm.
Excuse me there. What did she just say?
I've no idea. I've never understood a word she said.
I'm really sorry. Is there any chance you could subtitle that? How do you know my name? Okay. Well, what's your name anyway? Yeah, but what's your name? Never mind. Tell me, witch doctor, why hasn't the worm Algoi Korkoi been taking your meats? Hey guys, did I hear my name?
No, not you, old Goy Corduroy. We're talking about old Goy Korkoi, the Mongolian Death Worm.
Oh, it's never about me.
It's really great supper. It's very good quality bits. But just stick very for it. Good quality stick for 20,000 a week.
We'll pass, thanks. We've got work to do.
So what do we do now, boy?
I know exactly what we do. This calls for a stakeout.
After you into the stick, you could rip, shade, rip, curb, flick, flip,
No, now is not the time for steak. Sheriff, meet me back here in exactly 6 hours.
Okie dokie. Well, that 6 hours went quick. Have you just stood here for all that time?
Somebody had to keep an eye on things. Now, Are you ready for the stakeout of your life?
Well, to be honest with you, Mr. Sanddunes, I've never been on a stakeout before.
It's easy. All you have to do is follow these 9 steps. Step 1, you gotta find a good hiding spot.
How about here, behind this pot?
Step 2, you gotta stay out of sight.
Well, it's a good job we're doing this at night.
Step 3, you need a good telescope. Without one, you have got no hope. Step 4, don't take your eyes off the ball.
Sorry, I just have to take this call. Hello? Yes, I'm free to talk. That's correct. I thought the service was excellent. Yeah? 9. No, 10.
Shh! It's a stakeout. We're going on a stakeout. There's a lot at stake on this stakeout. And with so much stakeout, stake on a stakeout. Don't make a mistake. Step 5, you cannot fall asleep.
Oh, I didn't. I was just counting sheep.
Step 6, you gotta stay very quiet.
Oh, there's something I should probably tell you about that. Ever since I was a little boy, I've done this thing that might annoy. I know that you might think it's queer, but I yodel when there's danger near. I yodel when there's danger near. Danger near. But it's alright at the moment.
Wait a minute, did you just say yodel? Why are you only telling me this now?
I thought it might be important.
Well, just try not to do that, okay?
Okie dokie.
Step 7, you need some snacks to munch.
But I've just had a great big lunch.
Step 8, you gotta listen out for everything.
Oh no, I think I'm about to say.
It's a stakeout. We're going on a stakeout. There's a lot at stake on this stakeout. But when there's so much stakeout, stake on a stakeout. Don't make a mistake. Stop! It's a stakeout. We're going on a stakeout. There's a lot at stake on a stakeout. There's so much stakeout, stake on a stakeout. Don't make a mistake. Step 9, call for backup when danger's near.
What do you mean? I'm the only police here.
Alright, what is it? Don't you know I've got a worm to catch? Why have you brought me to this godforsaken place?
This is my home.
Well, it's horrible. I hate it.
You won't hate it when you see the surprise I've got for you. Close your eyes.
You know I can't physically do that.
Well, just look away then.
Ugh, fine.
Okay, now look at this.
I'm underwhelmed. I hate it.
I know it doesn't look like much, but let me explain. If there's one thing that I know about this worm, he adores the colour yellow. This I can confirm. This fact should help you finally understand why he spends so much time in the sand.
Ugh, don't mention sand.
So I've come up with this great new idea. Something to attract the worm and bring him here. Ta-da! Say hello to yellow of every tint and shade. Every fellow loves this mellow pigment here displayed. Don't get flustered by this custard, dazzling your eyes will be mustered by this mustard and bring the worm's demise.
So, how long did all this take?
How long did all this take, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you, it was no easy task. I collected all these objects from far and wide, from the jungle's deepest depths to the Mongolian seaside.
You do know it's landlocked.
You have no idea how long they took to find, especially considering I'm colorblind.
Well, that explains a lot.
Say hello to yellow of every tinge and hue. Cast your spell, oh limoncello, some paint and a rubber duck too. Catch that fellow with this lemon and this jar of honey. He'll be smelling this sweet melon. Hey, why are you looking at me funny? I found some corn out on my lawn and bought this bargain butter. He'll be torn between this French corn and all this other yellow clutter. He'll have a frill at this daffodil. Don't forget this banana bunch. Flag of Brazil, he'll pick his brill with a yellow pepper for him to munch. With shades of pale we will not fail. We'll do this town a good deed. With this colour chart and a courageous heart, this plan is sure to succeed. So what do you think? Sheriff do good?
Well, I can tell you've spent a lot of time on this, and you've obviously tried your best. But really, the only word I can think of to describe it is absolutely... Wow, it must be close. Follow me. Well, your plan was just terrible. I knew that would never work.
Hey, it's not my fault we keep getting knocked out. Why do you keep bringing that pan with you anyway?
It's not my pan.
Well, it's not mine. Well, it's not mine.
Who said that?
It must have been the wind.
Anyway, I've come up with a much better idea. If this doesn't catch the worm, nothing will. This Cumberland sausage will act as our bait, which the worm tries to eat, thereby sealing his fate. As soon as he does, it will pull on this string, which via a pulley compresses a spring. Releasing the spring shoots a ball in the air, which will fly through the sky and then up over there. Then when it comes down, it will land in this pit, thus triggering lasers in order to hit this assortment of mirrors to focus the beam, which is aimed at a kettle to generate steam. The steam will ascend and condense on this pane, setting off wipers attached to a chain. The chain swings across and collides with a gong. I don't see how any of this could go wrong. The gong will vibrate at 561 hertz, and via a megaphone quickly alerts a pigeon who flies off and carries a note to the vice admiral of a torpedo boat. The admiral reads it and picks up the phone to relay the message to my Auntie Joan, who after an hour sends an email to me. Then when I receive it, I count down from 3 and pick up the net that I keep by my bed to throw at the death worm right over his...
Why does that keep happening?
It looks like somebody's always one step ahead of us.
Maybe we need a new strategy. Maybe to catch the Mongolian Death Worm, we need to think like Mongolian Death Worms. And dress like Mongolian Death Worms.
This is so stupid.
Now, all we have to do is go out into the desert, track the worm, follow it to its secret lair, and engage it into an epic battle to the death.
Well, can't we experiment on it first?
Why not?
Wait. Did you say desert? I can't go there.
Why not?
Because I dream of a world without sand. Join with me and take a stand. Brother, sister, hand in hand against sand.
Really? That's so pathetic. A big guy like you, scared of little tiny granules? Don't make me laugh.
But it's true. It's true, I tell you. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Oh, well, you'll just have to get over it. And I'm just the guy to help. Did I mention I'm a fully qualified hypnotist?
Boy, I thought you were a sheriff.
No, that's just a hobby. I hypnotize the whole town into thinking I'm a sheriff.
Really? So you can kill my phobia?
No, but I can make you think I've cured your phobia. Look deep into my eyes.
Which one? They're so far apart.
You're getting very sleepy.
No, I'm not. And what's happened to your accent?
And sleep. Now, let's go back to your childhood. Think back to when you were a tiny finger puppet. There's a girl. She's selling you seashells by the seashore on a seesaw.
Actually, I think I'm okay.
Nonsense.
Oh,
You're not cured yet. Why is she on a seesaw? You do not know. But you're not going to buy a shell there. The prices are extortionate. So you walk to the chain store, 1 Tugrick land, and buy 10 quality shells for 1 Tugrick. You feel satisfied with your bargain, but can't help feeling guilty for the girl. Maybe you should seesaw with her.
what the hell are you talking about?
Surprise!
Ah, sand! Sand! I hate sand! Why would you do that? You know I hate sand!
Oh, you should be cured by now.
Do I look cured to you?
Well, this means I have to move to step 2 of the hypnotism process. Now, where's my lobotomy kit?
Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm cured.
I knew it would work. It's never failed yet. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Sand Dunes.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Let's go, boy, to the Gobi.
There's one thing I hate more than sand is that sheriff. Okay, Roy, you can do this. It's just a bit of sand. Just think of the meat. Sand or no sandwiches. Sand or no sandwiches. Just try not to look at all the sand dunes that are completely surrounding you. Man, I really wish I could close my eyes right now.
Yellow, say hello.
Wait a minute, are we just going in circles? I swear I've seen that dune before.
Well, yes. That's what I always do in the desert. It's great fun, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Hang on a second, what's that over there?
It looks like worm venom. I knew my idea of going in circles would work.
It's fresh. That's some good venom. Maybe this worm isn't so bad after all.
And what a lovely shade of yellow.
The trail goes this way. Follow me.
Okie dokie.
Looks like it went into that cave.
Wait, we can't go in there. It has a no entry sign.
I'm American. I don't read.
Well, it's a good job I cured your phobia of the dark.
Something just grabbed my hand.
Oh yes, that was me. I'm scared of clowns. I think there might be one in here.
There isn't.
Oh, that's okay then.
I can see the light.
No, don't go towards the light, Mr. Sand Dunes. Mr. Sand Dunes! Dudes! Oh, look, boy. I found the worm's lair.
So this is where he's been planning his evil schemes. Look, there's the pan he's been hitting us with.
And there's the sausages that he stole.
And here's the piano that he's been playing with his 10 slimy fingers. Wait a minute.
I think someone's coming.
We need a good hiding spot.
How about here, behind this pot? I mean, rock.
That's better. In every single tale that you have heard, there always must be someone to disdain. The entire thing would seem quite absurd if it wasn't for the villain with their diabolical brain. What? You don't take me at my word? Well, let me find a better way to explain. Every hero needs a villain, every cop needs a robber, every David needs Goliath to beat and to clobber, every Zeus needs a Hades, every saint needs a sinner, every angel needs a demon, and every loser needs a winner. I'm the polar opposite to Professor Andrews, and when he comes to face me, he is bound to lose. I wanted to become the best at selling meat, but there was too much competition on my street. So I came up with a plan that was both devious and mean, to become the greatest butcher on the Gobi Desert scene. But there was no way I was going to get dirty hands, and besides, I'm just no good at running on the sands. So I needed an assistant to help with my plan, to steal all of the sausages, the chicken breasts and lamb.
Because at the end of the day,
Every Batman needs a Joker, every Doctor needs a Dalek, every Dracula needs Van Helsing, chasing him with garlic. Every George needs a dragon, every Neo needs a Smith, every Santa needs a Grinch, and every Jedi needs a Sith. I'm the polar opposite to Professor Andrews, and when he comes to face me, he is bound to lose. Then I passed a lonely worm whose name was Allgoy. I saw my chance and brought him into my employ. I gave him a supercharge to make him super large, and taught him all the finer arts of stealing meat from butcher carts. Now I'm never short of the finest sirloin steak. I just write a list of things for the worm and he takes. Everything I need, doing all my dirty deeds. Now I've brought my rivals down and I'm the greatest in the town. But now there is a man who could destroy my precious plan. So I'm doing all I can by hitting him with my pan.
let's do it, do it.
Gandalf needs a Sauron, Harry Potter, Voldemort. Every Bond needs a Blofeld whose plans he can thwart. Every Sherlock Holmes needs his Moriarty. I'm Professor Roy Chapman Andrews, but you can call me Roy Chapman Andrews. Needs me.
It's you! I knew it was you from the start, didn't I, boy? Remember I said that? I did. I definitely said that.
How did you get it to be Dave? It clearly says no entry over the door. You must be American.
So it's you that's been stopping me from having my usual order of a triple-decker sandwich of steak, sausages, bacon, with a side of venison and a freshly squeezed glass of Bovril to wash it down. What a monster you are. Well, I'm gonna put you somewhere where you won't harm anyone's lunch ever again. You're under arrest, whatever your name is.
What? Are you a policeman now? That's meant to be my job.
To arrest me, there's your intricate best made slapstick.
Real puppets don't need slapsticks. I'll fight you with my bare stumps.
Well, I don't need a slapstick defender anyway. Going at me is stupid.
Hey guys, did I hear my name?
No,
No, not you, Allgoy Corduroy. We were talking about Allgoy Corcoy, the Mongolian Death Worm. Oh, it's never about me.
Hello, I'm Mongolian and you look like a tasty boy. If it's all the same, I would love to know your name.
Roy.
Hello, Roy. Well, we don't have much time to waste. I'd love to find out how you taste. It's been so nice to meet you, but now I have to eat you.
Stop!
What is it, Roy?
Wait! Before you do, would you grant one final wish for me? I'd like to get to know you personally before you do your dreadful deed. Tell me about the life you lead.
Huh? Can I do it in a song? Oh, take it away, boys. I had quite a normal childhood, just living in a pile of wood. Then disaster struck and I became alone. And this girl adopted me, enhanced my body massively, and took me in. Now I have a brand new home. So why does everybody treat me mean? Saying I'm the scariest thing they've ever seen. They call me the Mongolian Death Worm, but they are so wrong. My heart is as big as my body is long. The Mongolian Death Worm, the ultimate bad guy. But I've tried to be good, so I don't know why. To make people like me, I shock them electrically. That's how Mommy taught me to be sweet.
That's so sad.
She showed me how to act with grace by spitting venom in their face and nicking off with all their finest meat.
What a tragedy.
And still everybody treats me mean.
So mean.
In spite of how polite I have been. They call me the Mongolian Death Worm, that's what they think. But my soul is as pure as my body is pink. The Mongolian Death Worm, for what it's worth. I just don't understand it, 'cause I'm so down to earth. I just don't understand it, 'cause I'm so down to sorry, boss.
But can't you see, Algoy? You've been deceived.
What?
She lied to you. That's not the way to make friends.
Huh?
People don't like being poisoned, or electrocuted, or eaten.
Electrocuted? What does that mean?
You just sang about it, Algoy. Anyway, the point is, she is the reason you're lonely. She tricked you merely to obtain a monopoly on a severely limited meat market.
Severely what?
Oh, how can I put this simply? Algoy, every hero needs a villain, and she is the villain.
the Mongolian Death Worm, and now I see why. Because I have been deceived by one big lie. This girl who claimed to be my friend, she was my enemy. But now I shall have my revenge and eat her for my tea.
Yum, yum, yum.
Well, that solves that problem. Thanks, Olgoy.
Her perfume is irritating my nose. Achoo!
Oh my word. This is the tastiest venom I've ever tasted.
You really think so?
I could eat that every morning, drizzled over my cornflakes. So tell me, Olgoy, what will you do now?
I suppose I'll be all on my own now. I've got nobody I can stay with. I really am the saddest worm in the Gobi Desert.
Well, why don't you come with us? It would be great to get to know you better. I know a good all-you-can-eat meat buffet.
All you can eat meat? That's my favorite. Do they have human?
You know, I'll ring up and check.
Once again, Sheriff has saved the day.
Well, thanks again for being my best man, Sheriff.
I'm just happy you found that special someone. Or something. You know, the first time I saw your fiancé, I knew they were perfect for you.
Thanks? You know, I've been on many quests in my life, and it's true what they say. The greatest adventure is love. I'm just so glad.
Shut up, it's starting. I'm trying to watch this.
Good afternoon, Roy. I hope you're not too nervous. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. You'll do just fine. Right then.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some holy sacrament? Let's do this thing! Yeah! Dearly beloved, you have gathered with me to join Madam Worm in matrimony. But first let's sing a lovely melody, the hymn at number 503.
Oh, be strong and venomous, all monsters great and tall. Oh, be strong and dangerous, the witch doctor made them all. Each one that has mutated, each sausage stealing thief. She made the tiny body, she made the massive teeth. Oh, be strong and venomous, all monsters great and tall. Oh, be strong and dangerous, the witch doctor made them all.
And now for our first reader, who's known Olgoy since his birth. Will you all please welcome Mr. William Wigglesworth?
That was beautiful enough to make a camel weep. Thank you, William Wigglesworth, for that very moving reading. Now, on with the ceremony! This humble beast emerged from the sediment and found new love within another species. If anyone knows of any lawful impediment, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace.
Oh, sorry, she hasn't fully digested yet.
Now, repeat after me. I take you to be my lawfully wedded partner.
To be my lovely wedded partner.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Squeeb and deep and bebop.
Squeeb and deep and bebop.
Until tending.
Until tending.
Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Wait, is this really part of the ceremony?
Oh, sorry, I just got a bit carried away. For better,
For better.
for worse,
For worse.
for richer,
For richer.
for poorer,
For poorer.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Now, Mr. Sheriff, do you have the rings?
Yes, I'm sure they're here among my things. Oh yes, here they are. And don't they look fine? You can tell that they're good by the way that they shine. Well, one of them anyway.
I give you this ring as a sign of our love. With a bit of luck, it will fit like a glove. Oh no, you know what I've gone and done? I've only gone and forgotten you don't have any hands. Oh, I'm really sorry, this is so embarrassing. Tell you what, I can take it back to the store. I got the receipt and they do this 14-day returns policy.
No, it's alright. I'll just, well, if I get some string, I can wear it as what do you call them, a necklace, or, you know, it's no big deal. I give you this ring, well, as a token of our marriage that'll never be broken. It is the one you wanted, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit unconventional, Olgoy.
Uncle who?
Well, normally people give each other metal rings, not fungal infections.
But you said, I want you to buy me a ringworm.
Never mind. I'll just keep it as a souvenir or something.
Well, that was weird. Anyway, now it's time for us to sign the register, and while we do, here's a song from vocal harmony group New Worms in the Flock. Take it away, boys.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Lead us lives too far, we wander. Love's sweet voices calling yonder. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer. Light the path below, above, and lead us on to love. Yes, lead us on to love.
You may now kiss the worm. Yeah.
Amen. Hallelujah. Now sing it again.
Hallelujah.
Okay, that's enough.
The fear of sand was holding me back.
So harsh as Atlantic curve was my Achilles heel.
But now we found each other.
Isn't it the perfect happy ending?
We called him the Mongolian Death Worm, but that was so mean. He's actually the nicest worm we've ever seen. The moral of the story to me is still, don't judge somebody based on how many people he's killed.
It's a good job I killed your favourite dog.
Wait, something just grabbed my hand.
Oh yes, that was me. I'm scared of clowns, so I think that might be. Where is it?